I was just upstairs with Liam.
Ooh. Yes.
Oh, don't look at me like that. It's not what you think.
I want to think it like that. Yee. Hello everyone, this is Natnarf signing back in, and welcome back to Kansei. Yes, we were still on this guy, still answering questions, so we'll go back to him again. I found a bunch of these papers in the basement. Any idea what they're about? Gursky, DG takes the sheets from me and pages through them carefully. With each page he reads, his eyes widen.
He was told to destroy all of this.
What? What is it?
Old research, very old research that certain people in the government want to pretend never happened.
How did you know this?
It's a long story, kid.
You were one of them, are you? It's not like I have anywhere to be. You sigh.
Let's put it this way. A few years ago, I stumbled upon a lot of things I wasn't supposed to. Specifically, an old experiment that William Otten was involved with. I got in a lot of trouble for what I saw. I was supposed to be erased from the system entirely, but I was given a second chance, transferred to Edgewater, and stopped the twins who were running around the city causing trouble. They figured if they stuck me here, I'd be out of the way, and I'd have my hands full with the twins. I don't think they expected me to catch them so soon.
So you're the one who caught Aki and Aoki.
I was Aki's arresting officer, yes. We technically never caught Naoki.
You got away? I'm having trouble thinking of Naoki as... Oops, sorry, my eyes... There's something in my eyes. I'm having trouble thinking of Naoki as the sort of guy who could run away from the law for very long.
Aki went down fighting so that he could escape. We spent 3 days looking for him and not a thing. Then, less than an hour after she cut a deal, he showed up on our doorstep to turn himself in. Like magic!
He's cold.
Part of me suspects that she planned it all in advance.
Nah. Never mind.
Try not to get into too much trouble.
I won't. I think you learned her quite too much already. As I entered the lobby, Aki races down the stairs and nearly runs me over. Whoa!
Oops, sorry, Con.
Where have you been?
I was just upstairs with Liam.
Ooh. Yes.
Oh, don't look at me like that. It's not what you think.
I want to think it like that. Yee. You both have personalities that matches, you know? Of course.
For your information, I was just asking Liam about the staff. Did you know that none of Mr. Otten's personal staff are paid?
What? That can't be true. Kevin said that Mr. Otten pays him well.
Well, then Kevin was lying.
Now what makes you think Liam wasn't lying?
Let's just say that he strongly believes it's in his best interest to be truthful.
In other words, here's your Kansei.
Got it in one.
If he doesn't pay anyone, why do they work for him?
Kevin's family owns a small business that's in serious trouble. Mr. Otten pulled a few strings to keep the creditors away, and they'll stay away as long as Kevin works for him.
Okay, hold on. I need to get a cup. No, I said cup, not whack. Stop singing. Stop singing. Very weird. Sorry. Bleh. It's merienda time, or in other words, for other people, it's called tea time. Merienda is in Tagalog for snack time. Oh, careful. Yes, that's for you. Yes, of course. What ahem? Stop copying my lines. What ham? I have no ham. Here, bite. Bite here. Careful. Mr. Otten pulled a few strings to keep the creditors away, and stay away as long as Kevin works for him.
As for Sofia, it seems her husband's heart is failing.
Huh?
Mr. Otten promised to move him to the top of the recipient list for the company's new organ creation project.
Wow, so basically he gets people to be completely devoted to him by holding on to what they love, and in the end he doesn't have to pay a single cent.
I have to admit, I'm actually kind of impressed.
You're just doing that to me, you know. This is getting complicated.
If we want to get to the bottom of this, we're going to need another look at the crime scene.
But Detective Gertke is guarding the door. I doubt they even let you in.
Oh, I'm the last person he'd let in. But we don't need the real thing. We've got something just as good.
Hello.
Naoki, what are you doing here? I thought you were Sofia.
I called him here, of course.
Right. Yeah. Aki glances around the room quickly before taking a step towards her brother.
This is what my Kansei is actually good for.
What? Aki takes Naoki's hand in hers and closes her eyes.
Naoki, show us.
Yes. Whoa! Whoa, how did I do that? The world around me fades to black for a moment, and I find myself standing in a luxurious office. No, it's just an office. This world looks a little warmer and softer than I'm used to. It looks surreal. On the ground before me is a dead body. Mr. Alden, I assume. Are we in the office?
Of course not. We're still in the main lobby. You're looking at Naoki's memory right now. My Kansei allows me to share the thoughts of whoever I touch.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Have a look around, of course.
Like this?
Does anything look suspicious?
Some sort of alcohol. I guess cognate by the color. Ice in the glass hasn't melted yet, which means Mr. Alden was drinking right before he died. Maybe he was poisoned. If I were in the real office, I'd be able to read Mr. Alden's final moments. Unfortunately, I'm not in the real office. Judging by his skin color, I'd agreed with Detective Gursky. This guy was poisoned. I can't even see the skin. How do you see that? What? You wanna eat? Just eat some more. Newspaper. Today's newspaper. Scrolls. Francisco Charles I don't have no idea what it says. Okay. Mr. Alden's computer, screen is dark. Very comfortable looking chair. Befitting an executive officer. I wonder why people instinctively search for their home whenever they see a map. Maybe we're searching for a feeling of belonging. Well, from Ridgewater for what it's worth. Bunch of shelves, just Naoki's memory, so I can see what's inside them. Phone that's actually plugged into the wall. I suppose a landline is still more secure than reliable. If I were in real, I would be able to read this. There, I ready for that. Yes. No, that's biscuit.
So, what do you think?
If I had to say, I'd guess the cognac on his disc. The ice wasn't melted, so he poured it recently. And he didn't get to drink very much of it, so it may have been the source of the poison.
That's logical, but how could anyone poison his drink in the first place?
Who else could poison his drink? It's the lady right there.
Maybe the killer poisoned the cognac before giving it to Mr. Otten.
Oh, that's the pronunciation. Cognac. Thank you. If that's the case, then the murder could be anyone.
So if we found out who gave him the cognac, we'd find the killer.
Oh, then I guess we would have to start. Yes. Then I guess we'll just have to figure out who bought it. Sofia probably knows who's given him gifts lately. Did you learn anything when you were speaking with Liam?
Well, he did mention that his uncle likes to drink.
That's not exactly news. I'm pretty sure everyone here knows that.
It sure makes poisoning him easy though, huh?
Yep. So, you and the others are criminals, huh? You are nuts.
I see Miko has been talking to you.
Lee May is the one who told me.
Well, I won't deny that we've done things on both sides of the law. But we're not just a bunch of criminals, okay? I have my reasons.
And I have my reasons to why you should not tell my name. I've explored as much of the house as I can.
But?
Well, I haven't got the good luck on the security room. Kevin's always in there and I don't want to be poking around while he's watching.
Good point. I wonder if there's a way to get him out of the room for a while.
Even if we could, the door would lock behind him. There's no way to open it without him. The only way to get in is to reset the power and override the system. You can't override the security system without a code. Yeah, the doggy. Aki's eyes suddenly lit up.
So
Light
what
up.
you're saying is, it is possible to enter without him.
No,
You just said that we could get it if we had a code.
but we don't. I don't think Sofia's gonna just tell us hers.
I'm pretty sure she already did.
What do you need?
Huh? Now Aki appears beside me. He looks a little out of breath, as if he ran here as quickly as he could. Wait, did you just call him here again?
Yeah,
Aki stares at me as if this should be obvious.
it's better than sending a text, although the range isn't that great. But
Right.
first things first.
She turns to Naoki and places her palms together, almost as if she's in prayer.
I need a little favor, brother dearest.
Agreed. He frowns.
Every time you say that, we do something illegal.
Well, it's for a good cause.
Oh god, this is funny.
You always say that, too.
I suppose I do.
But you just can't say no to your sister, nah. She smiles widely, showing off her teeth in a cheesy grin.
But you'll help, right?
Do I have a choice?
What do you want?
Oh, Naoki, you're good.
When you guys first opened Mr. Otten's office, you saw Sofia's security code, right?
Doink. Naoki looks around apprehensively. It seems he already knows where this conversation is going.
Well, we're just going to try a little experiment and see if it works on other doors. Like the one on the security room.
She folds her arms across her chest and draws her back up. She paces between Naoki and I like a general giving orders.
I'll distract Kevin while Con turns the power off. Kevin will no doubt head to the basement to fix the problem. Once the power's back on, Naoki will use Sofia's code to get the two of you access to the security room. I'll stall Kevin long enough for you two to get a quick look. See what you can get and get out of there. Got it?
I feel sorry for you.
Got it.
I wish I could swap places with you so that you won't have to feel the pity. Aki turns and looks at me expectantly. Yeah, I got it. I try not to sound too resentful. It's not an entirely terrible plan, but I don't like having Aki boss me around. I feel like her brother now.
Good. Then wait for my signal.
Right. Aki strides down the hallway and knocks on the door to the security room. After a few moments, Kevin opens it and lets her inside.
Alright, Con, you're up.
As soon as Aki speaks up, I turn and walk down the hallway with a long, quick stride. I hurry past the rows of doors and I quickly made my way down the basement. Once I arrive at the basement, I flip all the switches off and the room plugs into darkness.
Good job. Now get out and quick.
Right, I'm going! I race up the stairs and duck into the bathroom. Once outside, I hear muffled voices. Aki is talking to Kevin about something as she follows him down the basement. After a few seconds, the lights flicker out. At the same time, I hear the basement door slam shut.
Alright, guys, get going.
Right, I'm going. I crack the door to the bathroom open slowly in the hallway. Naoki's already busy punching in a string of numbers into the security pad. His fingers race over the buttons, tapping each one in an even rhythm. I can't even speak anymore. The box beeps softly and the door opens. The two of us leap through it and begin our search through the meager contents of the security room. Number computer. Patch code. I can't read that. Understand it. Maintenance. Where's the office? Where's the office? Basement. The living room. No. Someone's better. Looks nice and all. I assume it stores the footage of particular times. Well, I actually attach to the phone. I guess if someone's not working, you need a landline to throw. I knelt beside the computer to check it. Looks like it was custom built, but there's nothing suspicious about it. As I stand, I notice a bit of cardboard sandwich between the computer and the glass disc. What's this? I put it out gently. It's a folder stuffed with papers. This look promising.
Con, Naoki, we're out of time. Get out of there.
I rolled out the papers quickly and stuffed them under my shirt. Naoki and I make a mad dash for the door. We burst out into the hallway, shut the door, slammed. Then an attempt. I can't even speak right. We burst out into the hallway, shut the door quickly behind us, then attempt a casual walk back into the hallway. The casual walk turns out to be more of a pitiable swagger. But thankfully there's no one in the lobby to see us. Wait, where's your friend? After a few minutes, Aki rejoins us.
So, find anything?
I show her and Naoki the papers I discovered.
These numbers are pretty recent. I see a lot of references to other companies, but I'm not sure what they mean.
Likewise, Naoki and Aki both furrowed their brows in concentration as they examined the papers. Despite their wildly different personalities, they still reflect each other's actions. Oh, they're twins, what do you think? Finally, Aki sighs and hands the papers back to me.
I've got nothing.
I take the papers back from her and roll them up again. Maybe someone else can tell me what they mean. I don't have anything more to say right now.
That's cool. We'll talk later.
Hey, con guy, right?
Yes. I forgot you still exist. Liam approaches me as soon as I entered the hallway. Yeah, what's up? He runs his fingers through his hair and yawns.
Just wondering if you were on good terms with that police dude.
I wouldn't really say that I am.
Huh. Well, that sucks.
He shoves his hands in his pocket.
I told him I wanted to go, and he was all like, I can't leave because Uncle is something or other.
Dead, you mean? Liam stares at me as if I've just placed an octopus on top of my head.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Ogden is dead. He just died. Did Aki even tell him any of this when she was speaking with him? I think she didn't. Liam's What? How about you eat this first? Yeah, eat. Thank you. Liam's eyes dilate as he processes my statement.
Wait, so that means...
His eyes light up as a self-satisfied smirk spreads across his face.
Well, there's irony for you.
What's so ironic about it? You died!
Oh, come on. What isn't ironic about it? The man makes artificial hearts for a living, but his own ticker fails on him?
I purse my lips in an attempt to keep my voice calm. You don't seem that caught up about it.
Why should I be? He was due for it soon enough with the way he was drinking. A heart attack, right?
Save. Yeah, it was probably a heart attack.
Yeah, figured as much. Well, that's that, I guess.
Really? That's it? You're just gonna shrug it off like that?
Am I supposed to cry or something?
He's your family!
Yeah, I've lost family members before.
He shrugs.
Really, it's more annoying than anything else.
He kicks the door to the living room and the sensor by the door beeps a complaint.
Right.
The lens takes a brief moment to focus before the sensor beeps and the door opens.
Can't believe I'm locked in this stupid place because of a stupid heart attack.
Lisa's eyes light up in the moment Liam enters the room.
Liam Otten! Just the man I wanted to see.
What?
Liam looks a little taken aback as Marisa gushes over him.
I'd like to interview you for the magazine Modern Trends, if you don't mind.
The paper. There. Okay.
Oh, sure.
Liam quickly regains his composure and throws himself on a nearby couch. I think he's not really... Liam.
What do you want to know?
Your clothes. I quickly dart out of the room before I have to watch any more of this display. I think he's a fake. Truly, I think he's a fake. Just like Chance from the first one, the G-Say. I think he's a fake. Just like Chance, I think he's a fake. Oh, maybe... No. It can't be that. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. Yes, Tiny. That's all I gotta say. Click on the invitation. Until then, this is Natnarf signing off. Gotta cut short. Bye-bye.